Hey guys, this is Kong. I'm back again. Today I'm gonna be talking about the movie called Loving, and I'm gonna talk about the pro, the con, the moral, and the suggestion. So the gist of the story is just basically about this interracial marriage and what they have to go through to sort it out. To live in, I think, the state of Virginia. So that is the gist of the story. And the pro is that I like the title. I didn't realize Loving, which I thought it was just a made up name, made up title. But Loving was actually the last name of Richard Loving, the main character, his last name. So, and his wife adopted, have taken his name, Mrs. Loving. So the story, like I said, it is simple, easy to follow. It's about these two characters who are a different color. Decided they fell in love. They want to be together, raise a family, but they cannot do it in the state of Virginia. I'm sorry. So that is that. And the actors and the actor was believable. I felt like they had a good chemistry. I felt like they were truly what the word for it? They truly represent the essence of the people that they are truly representing or conveying. The real person, the real Richard Loving and his wife. I thought they did a really good job with that. I believed it, and the accent, the southern accent, I felt that was convincing. I believed that, and more importantly, the movie was really about the love between the two person, and that would be part of the moral. So I'll get to that, and the con is that Richard Loving, he truly loved his wife, and that's the pro, because he showed that in the movie. He conveyed it. He was willing to do the thing that his wife wanted it. So the con is that it fell flat in the movie. It didn't really have a roller coaster ride. It was a little bump in there and there. I wish it was a little bit more tension. So not a lot of cons. So moving on to the moral. So the moral is that love does not know no boundary or no bound. Love went in court most cases, but in this movie, it won the Supreme Court justice right that marriage is an inherent right, that the two people of different color or race should be able to marry each other. And this movie also talk about race. How Frank Rich Loving was hanging out with his African American friend, and one of the guys say, "Hey man, you're not even black. Why are you hanging out with black?" And he viewed them as just friend. He didn't view them as black friend. He viewed them as genuinely good friends. So, and there was some prejudice in there, especially in the white counterpart with the police. They were prejudiced of Richard Loving marrying a black African American woman, but the judge was against that. So, and also is that like I said earlier, Richard Loving really truly loved his wife, and he to a point where he listened to his wife and tried to come to not a compromise, or to come to a way to support his wife. And I thought that was a really great way. How I believe that a man should convey or show support to his wife. That's just my thought. And the thing I took away from this movie is that when you marry, you should be together in good and bad, in stressful time and good time. So that's what I took away from this movie. suggestion that I would make to the writers, the director would be show a scene where they actually, you know, when Richard Loving and his wife met, when they first met, was it a childhood or where, you know, I wish they showed that more so we get to see their relationship develop, you know, as a couple. And I would like to see how he won her love, even if we don't know how they met, how he won her love. At least give us some fictional scene to show that, you know, he truly loved her and he was able to convince her to, you know, to marry him despite of the prejudice or the consequences. And lastly, I would like to at the end I'd like to see a moving picture of and a live moving video of Richard and his wife talking to the reporter, because you get to see that in the movie. I like to see the actual footage. And another thing that I would like to see the actual justice talking and giving the verdict, because that would be so more impactful, so more memorable, because we know that the judge agreed with the defendant to give in their original voice, or, you know, at least show, you know, a fake. It doesn't have to be a real one, but show us the real, shows justice that giving out the verdict of what they thought, and that would have been more impactful. Show the reward, not the reward, but the right of two men, not two men, but the right of two persons get marrying each other despite of the color and race and genders. That would have been more interesting to see. And also, I would also like to see. They also state at the end, she died in 2008. I would like to see. I kind of wish to see her voice, hear her voice. It could be a made-up voice, not made-up voice, but a voiceover of her saying about Richard. You know, so it's just these little bits and things to make us remember, make this that it was about two person, you know, about this man and a wife of different colors, and they came together because they love each other. So that is it, guys. I want to say, first of all, I would like to say please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channels. They help me a lot. And also, I want to say thank you for your time and effort to watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. You just don't know how much. But thank you so much. Take care, guys.